It began with a simple idea to add Failing Cemetery to the maintenance park schedule. Once overrun and forgotten, the cemetery became the heart of a community effort. Volunteers stepped forward, and years of neglect gave way to care. The plan was modest: plant a few hardy shrubs and let nature do the rest. But even the toughest plants surrendered to the heat. The gardening dream ended not with flowers, but with a delivery truck. Out rolled 2.5 cubic meters of stone. No watering cans, no wilted leaves, just a dignified spread of rock. Over time, soil had built up around several graves. When it was cleared away, the granite beneath re-emerged. One job quickly led to another. The cemetery sits back from Still Street, and while neater plots were a huge improvement, it was the railings that caught the attention, rusted and begging for a fresh coat of paint. Residents pitched in, sanding them down, treating them with anti-rust, and finishing with 2 coats of dark green paint. A small effort, but one that gave the cemetery a renewed sense of dignity. Wandering through the cemetery, I came across a headstone that sparked my curiosity. I began digging into the registers, and that's when I uncovered something surprising. The burial ground held far more graves than met the eye. More than 25 resting places lay there, unmarked, their plot numbers long since gone. So paving bricks were donated, each painted with the names and plot numbers of the newly found graves. The cemetery was small enough that its entire layout could fit on a single signboard. And not just any signboard, it became a detailed record of everyone resting there. What began as a simple weed-pulling exercise grew into a restoration project. By this stage, we were feeling proud of our work. For more than 2 years, the community cleaners had been tending the cemetery with regular brush cutting and steady weeding. But trees were few and far between. So we asked City Parks for 8 trees, and they responded quickly. Before long, 4 were planted inside the cemetery, and another 4 lined the pavements outside. Then came a donation, a concrete table and benches. Together they created a shady little haven, a place to pause, to reflect, to rest. Just as important was the generous offer to keep a large donated water container filled. It meant those young trees would get the care they needed to thrive. But then another eyesore demanded attention. A graffiti-covered boulder on Still Street, sitting squarely in view of traffic from both directions. That's when a timely